Hello? No, wait! Come back! Hello? Where are we? How did we get here? I'm so sorry to trouble you, Dr. Landis. I just don't know what else to do. I don't know if you can help.
Why don't we talk about it and find out?
I don't know where to begin.
That's okay, I'm paid by the hour. So, tell me about this dream you've been having.
I wake up in the middle of the woods, and I don't know where I am or how I got there. I see a woman behind some trees, so I go to her, but she runs away.
Do you recognize the woman?
No, but I have this feeling like I know her. Or she knows me.
Then what happens?
I lose her, but I walk into this clearing and I see someone kneeling on the ground. But they're wearing a hood, so I can't see who it is. I walk closer to them. They stand up and turn around, but it's not a person.
What is it?
It's a wolf, and it's snarling at me. I know in my heart that it's pure evil. It reaches out its hand and I run away. I run, but it's faster than me. I can feel it gaining on me. I know that it's going to catch up to me any second.
Does it?
I always wake up, but every time I have this dream, it gets a little bit closer, and I know that one day it's going to catch up with me.
And what if it does? What do you think will happen?
I'll die. Somehow, it feels like if I die in the dream, I'll die in real life. Sorry, I know that sounds stupid.
No, not at all.
Well, it sounds stupid to me.
How long have you been having these nightmares?
I've been having them for a couple months, but they've gotten really bad lately. You probably think I'm crazy, don't you?
Not at all. No, not crazy.
Then what's my problem? And what do I do about it? Do you think it's some kind of repressed fear or something? Tell me about your relationship with your father.
Well, if you're going to go there, how is the relationship with your father?
Non-existent. I was an orphan, raised in the foster care system. My mom died a long time ago, and my dad was an alcoholic who couldn't even keep a job down. I've only seen him a handful of times in my entire life. Do you think that's who the woman in my dream is? Do you think that it's my mother? Is this whole dream about my search for a mother figure in my life? Does the wolf represent my father or the foster care system?
It could be. What do you think?
I don't know. You tell me. You're supposed to be the expert. Please, is there anything you can do to help me?
In the short term, I can prescribe some medication and It can help calm your nerves. It will take longer to work through some of the deeper issues and find the root of the problem. Do you have any medical allergies or a family history of mental illness?
Not that I know of. I don't really know that much about my family history.
You might want to find that out.
Take 1 tablet before bed. The dreams are happening more often.
What's the first thing you focus on when you wake up?
I have to look around and realize where I am, that I'm safe.
When you're not having nightmares, what are you dreaming about?
I normally sleep fine. I don't really dream much. And if I do, it's normally about dumb stuff, like work.
What kind of things are you afraid of? When you're awake, I mean.
I don't know. I'm afraid of bugs and moose. I'm afraid of missing a car payment.
Have you ever had a traumatic experience with a dog before?
No, I'm really more of a cat person. Dogs are okay.
You grew up with no parents. Do you think about that a lot?
Do I have abandonment issues? Probably. I don't know.
Tell me about your father. What is he like?
Well, with him being an alcoholic, he was mostly gone from my life and missed out on his court-appointed visits. When I was 16, he sobered up and decided that he wanted to have contact with me, but I wasn't interested. I told him to F off.
Has he reached out to you since then?
He sent me a few letters, but I haven't read them.
Have you reached out to him?
No. I know where he lives, but I'm not interested.
Selena, if you don't mind me asking, how did your mother die?
I don't know. I was told that she fell down the stairs, but I don't think that's the truth. No one seems to know. Okay, our time's about up. Please, surely you have some kind of opinion. Why am I having these horrible dreams?
It could be neurological, but it sounds to me this has a lot to do with your parents. It would be helpful if we had your family's medical history too.
My dad is the only one who might have it.
Maybe it's time to reach out to him.
No, I can't. I never want to see him again. Shit.
Yeah, I'm coming. If you're here to save my soul. Selena, sorry, please, come in. Please have a seat. Selena, it's been so long. You look so old. I mean, not old, you just grown up. I mean, I haven't seen you since you were a kid.
Look, I know this was unexpected, but
Look, I know I blew it, and I wasn't there for you when you needed me. I was a drunk. I was drunk all the time, and I was an alcoholic. But I started going to AA.
Look, I'm glad you're doing well for yourself, but
Please, let me just say this. I really need you to forgive me. I promise you, I will do everything I can to be a positive part of your life.
look, I just need to ask you for something.
Yes, anything.
I need to know our family's medical history.
What do you need that for?
Look, can you please just give it to me? It's personal.
It's happening, isn't it?
Nothing's happening to me. I need it.
It's the wolf dreams, isn't it? Just like your mother. She was about your age when they started. I tried to help her. I mean, she wasn't sleeping. She really started losing her grip on reality. And then one day I come home from work and she's got you in the backyard laying on some logs. She's about ready to cut you in half with an axe. I had to tackle her.
What? How could she?
They put her in an institution. And then she bit her own wrists open and bled out. And that's when I started drinking.
This can't be true. I don't believe it.
I did some digging, okay? Did you know your mother was adopted? Your grandmother was a witch, like a real witch. She thought she was in communication with some kind of wolf spirit and it wanted to take physical form. She needed a blood sacrifice.
I don't understand.
She kidnapped one of the local children. The police killed her before she had a chance to perform her sacrifice.
I don't believe it.
It's a curse. The wolf, it's real. Its name is Skull. Your grandmother made a covenant with it, and it's been haunting the family one generation after the next. It started with her, then your mother, and now you. Do you have any kids?
No.
Good, because now the curse will die with you.
Excuse me?
You can't escape it, all right? You can't run, you can't hide. It's in your dreams, okay? And eventually, that wolf is gonna catch you. And when it does, you better hope that it just kills you and nobody else. Look, Selena, I saw firsthand what this did to your mother. First she lost her mind, then she lost her soul. And I spent years trying to convince myself that it wasn't true, but it is.
Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. Come on, Selena. It isn't real. It's just a dream. Idiot.
Just come in this way, please. Selena, there is one thing we need to discuss before we can get started.
Oh, yes, of course. Your name's Amethyst, right? You said 200?
That is the going rate. Let's get started. Now, you had said on the phone that there's a spirit that's troubling you.
I'm sorry. It sounds so weird. I just don't believe in this type of thing.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I get this sort of thing all the time. Most of the time, it's an unhappy spirit of someone who has died in the house. Or maybe the spirit of a dead family member.
I don't think that's what it is. I've been having these nightmares about a wolf. I think it might be a demon.
And why do you think that?
I guess my grandmother made some kind of deal with a wolf demon, and it hasn't left our family alone since.
Well, the first thing you should know is that there's no such thing as an evil spirit, only a hurt or a misguided one. And it is simply my job to point them in the right direction. Give me your hands. Now tell me the name of this wolf spirit. That will help.
I think my dad said its name is Skull.
We are going to try and talk to that spirit now. We wish to speak with the spirit called Skull, who has been following Selena. Sometimes it takes a minute. Skull, we wish to speak to you, to know why it is that you are following Selena. Oh, I can feel something. There's a presence. It's getting stronger. Skull, can you hear me? We wish to speak to you. Oh, I can feel it. It is here with us now. I am going to let Skull speak through me.
No. I don't want you to talk to it. I want you to get rid of it.
The first step is to understand it. Skull, you may use my mouth as your mouth, my voice as your voice.
I don't like this. Amethyst, what are you doing?
Hello, Selena. I've been watching you.
What? What's going on?
My name is Skull. I've been following you since you were a young girl. What is it you want to know, Selena?
What do you want from me?
I am going to eat your soul, just like I ate the soul of your mother.
Please, just leave me alone. What did I ever do to you?
This very night I will feast upon you, soul, spirit, and all, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
Amethyst? Amethyst. Are you okay?
Get out!
So, you were really vague on the phone. I couldn't really tell what you were talking about, but I'd like to help you however I can.
Well, It sounds really crazy. I don't even know if I believe it myself.
Try me.
Well, I think I'm being haunted by a demon.
Okay. Tell me more.
I've been having these terrible nightmares where I'm being chased by this monster wolf thing. First, I went to a psychiatrist, and he told me that he thought I had issues with my dad. So I talked to my dad, and he told me that my grandmother made a pact with a wolf demon named Skull that apparently killed my mother and has been haunting the women in my family line. And then I saw this medium, and she levitated off the ground, and she threatened to eat my soul. The wolf demon, threatened to eat my soul. Not the medium. Look, I came to a church hoping that you could drive it away or something.
You want me to get some holy water? Maybe some anointing oil?
You have that?
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but we don't really believe in that sort of thing around here. The belief in demons and the supernatural is kind of a relic of the past. Psychology is where we put our faith in now.
Well, that's how I thought. But I thought the church would think differently. Doesn't the Bible talk about Jesus casting demons out of people?
All that stuff is in the Bible, but we don't take a lot of that stuff literally here at our church. I mean, most of it's allegories and metaphors. Satan is a representative of our darker side. I mean, a snake peddling fruit in a garden to naked people?
But you're a Christian! You're all supposed to be crazy and believe in that crap! What the hell kind of pastor are you?
I think maybe you've got some repressed childhood trauma. Maybe a sleep disorder. Maybe you need a Tempur-Pedic.
I don't need a fucking Tempur-Pedic! I need someone who can save me from a fucking wolf demon! This was a mistake. Hello? No, wait! Come back! Hello? Where are we? How did we get here?
Hello?
Peter, I need your help. I need you to come over here right now.
Hold on, is this Selena? If you're having an emergency, you should call 911.
I can't call them. They wouldn't believe me.
What's going on?
It's the wolf demon. I think it's in my house. I really need you to come over as fast as you can.
I don't normally make house calls, but where do you live?
Thank you so much for coming. I was having a real emergency. Can I take your coat?
Oh, yes, please. Are you alright? What happened?
I thought the wolf was in my house.
Was this a nightmare?
You must be tired. Let me get you some coffee and I'll tell you all about it. It was so nice of you to come over here as fast as you did. I don't mean to impose.
Selena, why don't you tell me what's going on?
My name isn't Selena.
Whoa, hold on a second. Selena, what do you think you're doing?
I haven't tasted human flesh for 20 years. You are going to make a very tasty first meal.
Trust me, you don't want to do this. Can I talk to Selena? Is Selena in there?
My name is Skull. I ate Selena's soul, and now I'm going to eat your flesh.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Don't even move a muscle. Put down the knife. Now, hands up, nice and slow. I thought you'd come for me after you were done with Selena. Guess you could say I was expecting you.
You know me well.
I've learned a few things since you killed my wife.
No, Daddy, please! Don't do this to me. Don't do this. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's me. It's Selena. Daddy, please!
You really think you can fool me, Skull? I already know Selena's dead. You killed her. Just like you killed my wife. And now you're gonna pay.
You really think you can kill me, Frank? I have devoured thousands of souls for ages past. No mere mortal can kill me.
Maybe not. But Selena didn't have kids. The bloodline ends with her. Now you can find some other family to torment.
I'm gonna kill you, Frank! I'm gonna rip you open and feast on your guts while you're still alive!
You had your chance.
She thought she was in communication with some kind of wolf spirit. It wanted to take physical form. She needed a blood sacrifice.
So that was it, huh? Selena was the blood sacrifice you needed. You clever bitch.